A very warm welcome to you wherever you are watching from around the world to Indonesia and the stunning city of Jakarta. It's the next stop on the HSBC BWF World Tour calendar. And this famous arena, the Istora Senayan, has seen some great badminton over the years and is set for more this week. It's very early on. It's day 2 of the tournament. So plenty of matches on the way on courts 1, 2, and 3. Ultimately, this is what it's all about. The HSBC BWF World Tour Finals trophy today brought out by 19-year-old Azhara Ditya Rabanhanti, bronze and silver medalist at the World Junior Championships in 22 and 23. Now, this is the order of play for court 2. We're going to kick it off with the mixed doubles. The Badminton Asia champions Tang and Seeing Sweat from Hong Kong taking on Adnan, Maulana, and Inda Jamil from Indonesia. That'll be followed by the men's doubles, Liu Kuangheng and Yang Pohan taking on Huang Di and Liu Yang from China. Then a great match in the women's singles will follow that. Ntui Lin from Vietnam against Natsuki Nidaira from Japan, who's had a great run, in fact, had a great run in Singapore just last week. And another player that had a fantastic run in Singapore, made it all the way to the final, was Lu Guangzhou, and he's taking on Li Chiao in the men's singles. As we move through the day, Yao Jamil will then step on court, taking on the number 4 seed Han Yue. And another Singaporean player, the former world champion Loh Kian Yu, will then take on Kieran George in the men's singles. Women's doubles will see Goh Pei Ki and Teo Mei Zing taking on Lani Mayasari and Siti Ramanhanti from Indonesia. And then Chu and Wang from Chinese Taipei will take on Astrup and Rasmussen from Denmark in our final match, covered on court 2 on day 2. So looking at the mixed doubles draw, well, as you can see, Terry He and Jin Yu Jin have already made it to round 2. They will be the opponents of the match we're about to watch. But in this part of the draw, that's section 1, we've still got Gikel and Del Rue that took out Kushajanto and Wijaja in their round 1 match. Well, it is such a famous arena, and as you can hear, the fanfares are in full effect.
HSBC BWF World Tour Super 1000. This tournament will last for 6 days. Today, the second day, it will be the bottom half round of 32 of all 5 events. To the players, we wish you all good luck and all the best wishes. And to all of you, badminton lovers, enjoy the games.
Well, the second day of action has officially been opened.
Please welcome the players and the technical officials.
So technical officials, umpires, referees, and of course the players are about to make their way into the arena. It is the third of the 4 biggest events on the tour. The Super 1000s can be equated to Grand Slams. And after the Malaysia Open and the All England, well, there's this, and then of course the China Open a little bit later on in the year. As you can see, fans already in the Istora Senayan. It's just gone past 9 o'clock in the morning local time. And this is going to be a cracking first match to open up proceedings on court 2, I can tell you. Tang Man and Seeing Sweat have been in fantastic form. So first meeting between these pairs, and that's due to the fact that Adnan Maulana and Jamil are a relatively young pair.
Black, red for you. It's black.
And that's Sudirman, who will be our umpire with the coin toss. And he's going to be joined by Eiji Nonaguchi from Japan, who is right there on the right of your screen. Well, the pair in black, undoubtedly the favorites. They've had a great year. 30 years old now, Tang Man. Highest ranking of 3rd in the world. Well, highest ranking of 2nd, I should say, currently 3rd. And that 2nd was back in June of 2018. And that just goes to show you what a great year they've had. They went all the way at the Badminton Asia Championships. And that would have been a great boost for their confidence. But also, they were runners-up at the Singapore Open last week and 3rd at the Thai Open. So in the last month or so, they've been playing some of their best badminton. Now, Adnan Maulana's 25 years old. He used to play with Michel Bandasso and has been as high as 27 in the world. That was back in August of 2022. There's Jamil, 23 years old. I said relatively young, but certainly enough experience to put up a fight here, I'm sure. They're going to have to hit the ground running, though. There's confirmation of Sudirman in the big chair. And Eiji Nonaguchi will be keeping a close eye on those serves from the service judge position. Well, the mixed doubles draw has already seen some casualties, believe it or not, on day 1. And for the Indonesian fans, well, they will be very upset at the fact that Rivaldi and Mentari, Kushajanto and Wijaja, both out in the first round. Guozinhua, Chen Feng Hui also out.
Ready to play?
And it looks like we are ready to get started. Applause. I'm sure we're about to get the announcement. The umpire.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Adnan Maulana and Indah Chayasari Jamil, Indonesia. And on my left, Si Ying Sweat and Tang Chunman, Hong Kong, China. Tang Chunman to serve to Adnan Maulana, Lawong, play.
So the number 1 seeds with serve. And with that quick point, you can hear just in the background that court 1 is also firing into life. Plenty of matches to get through this morning and this afternoon and evening, in fact.
2, love.
Well, that's just gone out, so it's a first point for Maulana and Jamil.
2.
And with the loss of Rivaldi, Mentari, and Kushijanto and Wijaja, while the Indonesian fans would hate to have a third pair in the mixed doubles draw, falling off so early.
4-1. Yep.
That was an ambitious shot by Maulana. There's actually been a couple of mistakes. In fact, 3 mistakes. Those 4 opening points for Tang and Si. That's much better from Jamil.
Service over, 2-4.
While one of the trademarks of this very famous stadium that's been used for badminton since, believe it or not, 1961, is this noise level that the players have to contend with. And it is, I can tell you, if you're in the stadium, really quite the experience.
Service over, 5-3.
That's well left by Seeing Sweat. The drive goes wrong for Jamil.
6-3.
Well, the world number 3 pair taking on the world number 32 pair. You can expect some unforced errors coming from the Indonesians. They'll have to try and cut that down to a lower number as possible. That's good pressure forward from Jamil. And that's good, very good power from Maulana.
Service over, 4-6.
Well, it would be a huge upset if Maulana and Jamil could do the business here against Tang and Si. Improbable, yes,
5-6.
but not impossible. Because Tang and Si, as I said earlier, have had a very busy month indeed. Reaching the business end of the Thailand Open and the Singapore Open. It was roughly 3 weeks apart, just the Malaysia Masters between those 2 tournaments. So that's a lot of badminton that they've played. Right now, these last 2 points, they've just been outfoxed.
Service over, 8-6.
Well, that's going to be very difficult for Seeing Sweat, and it was.
Service over.
So just 1 point back now.
7-8.
Nice shot attempt
Service
Man,
over.
great net kill, put himself in exactly the right position. Well, Maulana,
10.
double bronze medalist at the SEA Games, and used to play with Nita Marwa, if you'll remember. They have picked up a title, this pair.
Service
It was
over.
last year at the Vietnam Open Super 100.
8-10.
They're also runner-up at the second Indonesia Masters, the Super 100 version. That was also last year. So Super 1000. What better platform to put a run in? So
9-10.
1 point away from the first mid-game interval. Great serve by Maulana. Oh, bit of confusion, but they were lucky,
Service over.
Tananti, and they go into the break 11-9 up.
Court 2.
So back on court after a talk from a highly experienced
11-9.
Malaysian coach, Jeremy Gan.
Play.
He's of course worked with a lot of Japanese pairs as well. It seemed that he had a pretty clear idea as to what they need to be doing, start pushing ahead. They have been in the lead for most of this game, but Maulana and Jamil are just looking pretty explosive at times. Just like that. That's great from Jamil.
11-all.
That's beautifully taken by Seeing
Service
Sweat.
over. 12-11.
So currently on the other courts, you've got the Popov siblings facing each other. Court 3. And all those cheers are coming for Ferdinandsha and Robert Hanti, taking on Pavarunukroh and Posamparan from
13,
Thailand
11.
on court 1. High value, high quality matches. That's a beautiful touch by Tang Man. And that is the biggest lead that they've had, if I'm right.
11.
Look at that. Wonderful touch. It's a very deep serve.
(15-11).
Well, these last 3 or 4 points, they've just moved into a different gear, the #1 seeds. And that's gone long, and that lead just gets bigger.
16-11.
Well, Maulana and Jamil have to just make sure that they stick to the fundamentals. They'll be very tempted now to try and rush these points. Try and claw back that deficit.
Service over. 12.
It's a bit late
16.
there from Seeing Sweat. That's great from Tang Chunman. So flat over the net.
Service over. 17. 12.
Shaky serve.
Service over. 13. 17.
It's really nice serve from Jamil.
14. 17. Change. Service over.
Very soft.
18. 14.
Good coverage by Tang Chunman at the back. But slips.
Service over. 15.
Looked like it could have been
18.
a dangerous slip as well. Well, they're in a strong position.
Service
Pick up
over.
by Seeing Sweat, 19-15.
15.
Even stronger position now, and off this serve they could get the 2 points they need to claim this first game, but not like that.
Service over. 16. 19.
Completely different point. Tight exchange at the net. That's been left long. Smart play from Maulana and Jamil.
17. 19.
Ooh, that's very late. Oh, it's just awkward for Seeing Sweat.
18.
Just thinking about which grip she
19.
should use. And in the end, the result was just too high and killed into the corner. 1 point in it. Great comeback from Maulana and Jamil. Seeming a little bit confused, the royal number 3 pair. Bit out of position there. Once again, Seeing Sweat's lost that battle at the net.
19 all.
As I said, they're looking a little positionally confused. Now, game on.
Play. Play.
19-15 up. Again, Maulana accused Maulana and Jamil of rushing it, but this time it was Seeing Sweat that rushed it.
20. Game point, 19.
And now they're facing a game point. Oh, this has been much tighter than a lot of people would have expected. Can you believe it?
Service over. 20.
Well, I like to say that if the first game of the day starts on extra points, then we're all in for a really good time. And extra points it is. First to 2 or first to 30. Oh, perhaps it's the noise. Perhaps
21.
it's fatigue.
20.
But either way, it's a second game point. Oh no, that's gone over first for them. I thought that had fallen outside. They were very lucky. Can they seal the deal? Nope.
Service over. 21 all.
Misjudged at the back by Tang. So, game points flying either side of the net right now. It's 2-1 in terms of
21.
game points to Tang and Si. Can you believe it? That's absolutely on the money. What a shot from Jamil.
22 all.
2 game points saved. That's beautifully drifted into the front court by Jamil. That's their second game point.
22.
I have to say, I think they deserve it this first game.
Thank you.
Tang and Si are looking a little shaky. And Jeremy Gunn, as you can see from his expression, not a happy man. Oh, that's out. Wow, a challenge to decide the first game. And I think that's out. Shrug of the shoulders from Tang Chunman. It's up to the fates now. Out it is. Well done, Maulana and Jamil. They deserve that applause.
First game.
And they take the first game 24-22.
24-22.
Stern words, I'm sure, from Jeremy Gunn on the way. Well, I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting this. It's fantastic work from Jamil, especially, who I think is the most important player on court right now, as she has been winning that net battle.
Lowell.
Good
Play.
power from Maulana at the back. Let's see what the change of ends does. Mistake again from Tang.
1 love.
Last year, they were quarter finalists. And it was just Maulana, who was playing with Marwad, that made it to the second round at the Indonesia Open 2024. So it's almost a debut for Jamil. And what a debut it's been. Takes over duties at the back. Great rally. And again, look at that. She is popping up everywhere, Jamil. 43-shot rally.
Play.
That's out.
3 low. Shuttle. Leo.
Great serve from Jamil again. Here's the big power from Maulana. Positionally, they have been more compact,
4
tighter,
low.
more efficient
Change.
than the world number 3 pair. Fully deserving this scoreline. Jamil just so tricky at the net, forces the error. That's 5 love.
5 low.
The rate that they've been scoring, just even catching up, this 5-point deficit could be tough. Now remember, Maulana and Jamil did it at 19-14. It's a first point for Tang.
1-5.
Just. Great touch from Jamil. So impressive. That's beautiful from Seeing Sweat.
2-5.
That's more like it.
Yep. 2-5.
What a shot to mid-court.
Service over. 6-2. Lilith. Okay.
Look how fast they're playing. Is that out? Yes, it is, just.
Service over. 3-6.
Great idea, though.
Yep. Three, 6.
It's a battle, no doubt. And seeing Sweat knows it. Well left by Maulana.
Service over.
Telling
7-3.
little dialogue there between Tang Chunman and Jeremy Gunn. He's just really running out of options. This is just beautiful play by Jamil again.
8-3. Wipe the court.
And a very welcome court wipe for the Hong Kong pair.
Big towel. Okay, thank you. Back on court.
Nervous energy in the Indonesian coaching corner. It's good strategy,
8-3.
great execution.
Play.
So far, so good.
Service ball called. Too high. It's going.
Service too high.
Yeah, both is going up. Yeah. Service over for 8.
Frustration for
8.
Jamil. Found herself in backcourt. It's obvious she prefers to be up front. Wow, what a shot.
Service over. 9-5.
Well, of the 4 players on court, I'd still say Jamil is most effective, but Maulana is actually the second most effective, and of course, you know what that means. One-way traffic. Is that him? Yes, it is. He's taking it right to the line with these. Look at the way he's jumping into them. 10-5, and about to go into the break. And if Jeremy Gunn was upset at the first mid-game interval, well, he's got to come up with a bit of a pep talk now in the second. Deep serve. And just a misjudgment.
Service over.
Credit to Maulana and Jamil. They were making a few
6,
mistakes in that first game.
10.
And they've really tightened it up from this further end in the second. Changing angles. Incredible.
Service over.
11-6.
11-6 into world.
Seeing sweat on the floor.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to a chair.
Well,
Players
here we
back
go.
on court.
Maulana's already out on court. This is the most important passage of play for Tang Chunman and Seeing Sweat as, well, let's face it,
11
their Indonesia Open campaign rests on these next 10 points.
Play.
Something I'm sure they're going to try and push out of their heads. Just focus, take 1 point at a time. Again, wonderful touch by Jamil. Sets up Maulana. That's out. They just can't keep it within the tram lines. Can you believe it?
13-6.
Perfect serve. 13-6 down. It is a long way back from here. Wow. Almost got a hold on
Service
that.
over. 7-30.
Oh, what's very worrying is that Tang and Si are only scoring off their opponent's mistakes right now. Deeply concerning. That's high. And that's out.
Service over. 14-7.
Well, I said it earlier, this is going to be not only one of the headlines of the day, if it happens, but another big casualty in the early stages of the Indonesia Open. And it's looking more and more likely with every point.
15-7.
It's nice. And the deception from Maulana, who's doing a lot of coverage. Oh, tricky from Jamil, beautiful. Playing with finesse.
16-7.
And a lot of craft, shall we say.
Adnan, Leon.
Oh, it's very quickly getting mathematical for Tang and Si. Out. Tang Chunman has been guilty of a great many
17-7.
gifted points. He wasn't under much pressure there. Maulana switches. That's a great backhand. And the frustration from Tang Chunman as he throws his racket to the ground.
18-7.
Nothing has been working for them today.
Yeah, back on court. Check your court.
The Badminton Asia champions staring down both barrels.
Thank you. Thank you. (18-7). Out. Service
One of the
over.
first mistakes we've seen
8-18.
from Maulana and Jamil in a while.
Call.
That's better.
9-18.
Well, let's not start celebrating yet. That's just the first step in a very long journey for Tang and Si. And obviously, no mistakes allowed. And that's what I'm worried about. Better. Where was that? Only part of this game.
10-18. Quick toll.
Smart.
11-18. Yeah, back on court.
What an unbelievable service return.
19-11.
They're a bit punched up there. Settle themselves better. Disguised drop shot from the back from Maulana, and it is 9 match points.
Match point.
After 37
11.
minutes to the underdogs. Listen to that crowd.
Out. Service over.
She
12.
gets so frustrated, Jamil.
20.
That's brilliant. That's just wonderful. And they've done it. They've done it. They've done it in style. They deserve the victory. Tang and Si can have no contest about that result.
Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
38 minutes. They are through to meet Terry He and Jin Yu Jin from Singapore in the round of 16. It was all due to that wonderful work from Jamil at the front and Maulana at the back. What a result. And there it is. 24-22, 21-12, 38 minutes, and on they go. Welcome back to our coverage of the Indonesia Open 2025. As you can see, festivities outside for all the fans. It really is a very festive affair every year here in Jakarta. And after that fantastic display from one of the home pairs, it's on to the men's doubles. Liu Guangheng and Yang Pohan, world number 9 pair taking on Huang Di and Liu Yang from China.